We put fresh water in this. This is all downhill, guys. Beautiful. Nice little coast. Beautiful little coast job down here, guys. Uh-oh. Pay attention, I ran over something there. I don't like running over whatever that was. I don't like it. We start at about 4:30, 4:25. It's 5. About 5:15-ish. It's a nice, casual, I'm in no hurry. I've got no place to go. So I guess I'm already there. We definitely got people. Some of my subscribers say, yeah, you're already there. Heard it already. Good old EOS Fitness at this hour in the morning. Check it out. I guess that's 24 hours. Yeah, more likely. Yeah, for sure. Are you kidding me, guys? Just another beautiful day. A meager 43, 44. I guess you can't pick that up on the camera. Man, what a smooth riding bike, man. I've got Max's minions for this bike. there'll be way more resistance than these tires. These CST BFTs are very low resistance, easy rolling tires. We're not going to put the Minions on just yet. Oh, that's right. We want to turn here. Nice little bike lane here, nice wide street. I can manage this. Oh man, I tell you, it is a beautiful morning in Las Vegas, Nevada. There's a little community in Idaho. It's Ketchum, Sun Valley. It's a biker. They got a nice biking areas up there. You see a lot of street. There's a paved bike path that goes for quite some distance. You see a lot of, you know, people with street bikes on it. And a lot of mountain biking trails up there too. Be an interesting place. You know, sometimes you get really kind of tired of this, you know, the heat here during the day. To the point where you can't really do much, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to do anything in that heat. I don't even want to bring my car out in that shit. I'm going to show you this chute that we came down. Yeah, see, I guess there is really no way to get through this development here. This, you have to go around. You're looking at back-to-back gated communities here. But here's the chute that we came down one day and we couldn't get through. No, it's not right here. Oh, well, that's okay. We can. It's right here coming up. That's right. I promise you, it's coming up here. Here it is right here. We came down this chute and it was chained off. You don't want to go through there too often. That is for sure. Huh. Here's a little staging area right here to this bike path-ish. Drive here, unload your bike. Let's see here. To the right is Gold Mine Tavern, and to the left is home. I would say right here we're probably about 4 miles from my house, give or take, I think, net range. Nice little ride on this bike path. We're going to take this bike path for a stretch. Such a beautiful morning. Oh my God, guys. I can't tell you how nice it is out here this morning. Now, if you were riding up in Sun Valley, it would probably, we've probably got about 85 degrees right here. If you were riding in Sun Valley, it'd probably be 55, 60 degrees there right now. Not terrible. All those places, even like Jackson Hole. I used to live in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and beautiful little town. But I mean, it's crazy. It's like a gateway to the Yellowstone National Park, the main gateway to it. I mean, people drive through Jackson to get there, and it's a very touristy town, but very very quaint. A lot of, you know, there's a lot of millionaires in Jackson Hole. There's a lot of people that lived there that became millionaires because their property value went up so high. But property values are just through the roof there, okay? Very beautiful little community with some posh shopping and stuff like that. You know, you've got people like Ryan Reynolds, blah, blah, blah. The millionaires that live there are being bought out by the billionaires. All these nice little places are, the average Joe is not going to be able to live there anymore. I mean, your real estate taxes are through the roof. You can't afford to live there anymore. Even if you owned a house there now, or property, I'm sure there's a cap on how much they can raise their real estate taxes, but every year, but they increase every year. Your average, you got to be a billionaire to buy something in Jackson Hole now. There was this little tiny lot, I don't know the dimensions of it, but your typical, say, 7,000 square foot lot, which is about the size of my lot at my house, for sale for $1.7 million, and there's a frenzy to buy it. You know, I guess you could buy it and then hopefully, it's kind of a skinny ass little lot, right? Looks like a back alley, but you could potentially buy it, keep it, and maybe try to buy out one of the neighbors, because the neighbors, one of the neighbors is, you know, got a tiny little shack house. At some point, I would imagine that dude's going to stay there till he dies, but the real estate taxes are getting high, and you know, it brings up this story about this guy in Montana. He's retired, or semi-retired, and he's been living in this house for years, and you know, his real estate taxes a very short time ago used to be like $2,000 a year. Now it's $8,000 a year, and he's retired. Hey, he's actually retired, but he had to go back to work just to pay his real estate taxes. Does that make sense, guys? Can you imagine that? Wow, that's crazy. But you got the places like Jackson Hole, Sun Valley. These are all beautiful. If I can remember a few other ones here. I lived in Sun Valley too. So back in the day. Sun Valley, you know, South Lake Tahoe, lived there for a winter. Sun Valley for a winter, Jackson Hole for a couple of winters. Very nice community, oh my God. Back then, but it's so crowded now to get through that town. You know, with COVID and people turned on to national parks and shit, it's a high traffic area to get through the town. One of my favorite bars is in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It's the $1 Million Cowboy Bar. A very unique bar. I've been there many times. I've gone there many times. It's unique in the fact that you remember going there, but you never remember leaving. It's just like Deadwood, South Dakota. Beautiful little town also. I'm sure that area is also expensive. Now, I have not lived in Deadwood. You got Custer, South Dakota. These are touristy towns. You know, in Deadwood there is some gaming. Look at this tree, wow. You're not paying attention. You do have casinos in Deadwood, that's why I've been up there before. You know, during the bike week. It's up in the mountains, very nice and cool up there, generally speaking, especially evenings. Oh, it's going to be Sturgis coming up here the first weekend of August. The first weekend of August it starts on that Friday, and it goes through the Sunday of the next week. The thing that you don't like about Sturgis is hail. It seems like there's hail up there, and it can damage your vehicle. I was gonna go, you know, thinking about going up there with the car and shit and the trailer and the bike, but man, you cannot rely on any of those charging stations. If they're not Tesla superchargers, you don't know what the fuck you're getting. You might come to a charging station where you have to stay there for 8 hours to get a charge. Hey! And that is not acceptable, guys. 8 hours to get a charge? Come on. Really? Really? I was actually plotting a mapping that to go to Sturgis. Boy, I'd hate to get stuck up in Sturgis with my car and in the hail. Oh my God. You'd have broken windows on the top of your car. You got no way to protect your car up there. You know, people that live up there, they make it so they don't get hail damage on their car. They park it in their garage. You know, if they don't have a garage, they protect their car. I've had my new Ford Raptor truck back in the day. Brand new, second year. I went up to Sturgis with it. Took my mountain bikes up there, went up there, did a little bit of mountain biking up there and some paddle boarding in that area. on some of those lakes. And I had hail damage done to it. Already had a cup of coffee at my house. My coffee is better than their Starbucks coffee. What do you say we do a little tire check? I like it. I like it. Yeah, these are smooth. These are just like my Ardents, my Maxxis Ardents. Very smooth riding, low resistance tires versus the Maxxis Minions. But the Maxxis Minions have more traction on a trail. Oh boy. Okay. I love mesquite trees. I've got one in my yard, so I'm not going to bitch. Very, very, very fast growing tree. And because mine has grown very quickly. I love the tree. It provides shade for my cars. Periodically you prune it, so it, you know, I got my mailbox. The mailboxes on my street are close to my house, so people walk up and down the sidewalk to get their mail. So you don't want to piss them off, so you keep the branches cut so that they don't have to bend so much. You know, there's a lot less bugs, guys. Mosquitoes. The heat kills them. That's a good. Beautiful day. Beautiful morning. Somebody's doing the actual Stairmaster right there. The master of the stairs. It's weird to see these poles here. Oh man, I'll tell you what, I woke up this morning at 3:30. And when I woke up at 3:30, let me tell you, I had a splitting headache. I was just a little, okay, let's not fuck up with the ducks. This is their turf. This is your turf. I'm not here to bother you guys. Just coming in to say hello. All these are mallards. We'll give these ducks a chance to clear. This is their turf, guys. We're just passing through. We don't want to disrupt them. Huh, guys? It's a lot of ducks, man. A lot of mallards. Boy, they sure are slow on land, aren't they? They can swim like fish, but on land they are very awkward, shall we say. Is that the correct terminology, guys? I guess we don't need the light anymore. We're giving them a chance to clear. That's the way I am, man. Hi, guys. They want something to eat. But it's kind of filthy water, though. There's a lot of motor oil in it. And pollution, you know what I'm saying? You're in a city. Of course there's going to be pollution in it. Good boys, good guys. A lot of litter. That's from the heavy rains that we had here the last couple of days. There's a little trail here, but we're not going to take it. I don't feel like going on it today. Not unless you want. Do you want me to go on it, guys? You know, somewhere out there in the middle of this lake here, there's land out there, like an island. Nice looking dog. You got some quail. No mosquitoes. I mean, maybe one. Maybe one just started biting my wrist here just now. There's such light traffic, people here. We're going to go around it one more time. GoPro, stop recording.